Have you ever wondered if that daily shower you've taken for granted your whole life might actually be doing more harm than good after age 70? What if the very ritual you've relied on for cleanliness is quietly wearing down your skin, draining your energy, and even increasing your risk of a dangerous fall? It sounds surprising, but the truth about senior hygiene might just turn everything you thought you knew upside down. In this video, we're uncovering what really happens to your body after 70 and why bathing less could be the smartest health move you make. If the idea that daily bathing might be harmful after 70 caught you off guard, you're not alone. For decades, we've been taught that showering every day is essential to stay fresh, healthy, and respectable. But here's the surprising truth. Once you cross into your 70s, your body and especially your skin doesn't play by the same rules anymore. In fact, what used to be a harmless habit might quietly be undermining your health. As we age, our skin undergoes dramatic changes. The thick, elastic, oil-rich skin of youth gradually gives way to a much thinner, more delicate version. The outermost layer, the epidermis, loses density, while the underlying dermis begins to weaken due to a natural decline in collagen and elastin, the proteins responsible for firmness and stretch. Meanwhile, sebaceous glands, which once produced natural oils that kept the skin soft and protected, slow down. Sweat glands also become less active, which means the skin is no longer self-moisturizing the way it once was. What does all this mean for your daily bath? It means that the very thing that made you feel clean and refreshed, warm water, soap, scrubbing, is now stripping away the last remnants of your skin's natural defenses. When you're young, your skin bounces back quickly. But after 70, each shower can leave your skin drier, more irritated, and more prone to damage than the one before. The effects can start subtly. Tightness after drying off, a bit of itching here and there, maybe a patch of flakiness. But over time, that dryness can escalate into a more serious condition called xerosis, a medical term for severely dry, cracked skin. These cracks aren't just uncomfortable, they can bleed, sting, and most importantly, act as open doors for bacteria, increasing the risk of infections and complications like dermatitis. The kind of soap you use matters too. Most commercial soaps are alkaline, meaning they disrupt the skin's natural pH balance, which hovers around 4.5 to 5.5. This acidic environment is your skin's built-in armor, helping to fight off harmful microbes. But with every wash using harsh soaps, you're weakening that shield, leaving your skin more vulnerable. And the water? Hot water feels soothing, but it's the worst offender. It dissolves the lipids, the healthy fats that make up your skin's barrier. Without those lipids, your skin can't lock in moisture. You end up in a vicious cycle. The drier your skin gets, the more you feel the need to bathe and moisturize, and the more damage you do. Now consider this. The risk isn't just to your skin. If bathing becomes uncomfortable or painful, you might start rushing through it, or worse, avoiding it altogether. For those with arthritis or limited mobility, the process of showering or getting in and out of a tub becomes exhausting and hazardous. One slip can turn a routine rinse into a trip to the emergency room. So what's the solution? It's simpler and gentler than you might think. Scaling back to just 1 or 2 baths a week, while focusing on daily hygiene in smarter ways, can help maintain skin health without sacrificing cleanliness. Instead of a full-body shower, use a clean towel, damp or dry, to wipe down key areas like the underarms, groin, feet, and face. This method keeps you feeling fresh while preserving the skin's natural oils and protective barrier. Think of it as a shift from overwashing to strategic cleansing. After 70, your body deserves a different kind of care, one that respects its new limits while still keeping you clean, comfortable, and confident. So next time you reach for that bar of soap or crank up the hot water, pause and ask, is this really helping my body, or is it time to rethink what clean means in this season of life? As we just uncovered, aging skin is far more delicate, less oily, and more prone to damage than ever before. When you combine that vulnerability with the stripping effects of daily showers, you create the perfect storm for chronic dryness, irritation, and most importantly, infection. That's why one of the most powerful changes seniors over 70 can make is to bathe less frequently. It sounds counterintuitive, doesn't it? After all, we've been conditioned to believe that cleanliness equals frequent washing. But here's what the science actually shows. Bathing less often can actually reduce the risk of skin infections, not increase it. This is especially true for older adults, whose skin is no longer a tough outer armor, but a paper-thin layer that tears, cracks, and heals slowly. Researchers have been paying attention. Studies published in trusted journals, including the New England Journal of Medicine, have identified a clear link between frequent bathing and a higher incidence of skin tears in older adults. These aren't minor scratches. These tears, often caused by towel drying, rough washing, or simply the weakened state of the skin, can become serious entry points for bacteria. And with slower healing, reduced circulation, and a weaker immune system, seniors are at greater risk of infections like cellulitis, abscesses, or even life-threatening sepsis. So how does bathing less help? It's all about preserving the skin's natural protective layer. When you give the skin a break from constant exposure to hot water and soap, it has a chance to recover. Natural oils rebuild, the skin's pH stabilizes, and the outer barrier can repair itself. This lowers the chances of microtears, irritation, and infection. Instead of daily showers, experts recommend a modified hygiene routine, one that focuses on what truly matters. That includes spot cleaning high sweat areas like the underarms, groin, feet, and face with a damp towel or gentle cleansing cloth. Using fragrance-free, pH-balanced soaps only when necessary and only on the parts that truly need it. Gently patting the skin dry with a soft towel rather than rubbing it harshly. Following up with a good moisturizer, especially on dry areas like the arms, legs, and back. This approach not only reduces your exposure to potential skin damage, it preserves the integrity of your natural skin barrier, which acts as your first line of defense against harmful bacteria. And let's not forget the practical benefits. Fewer skin tears mean fewer doctor visits, less need for bandages or creams, and far less discomfort throughout the day. For seniors living alone or with limited mobility, that can make all the difference between confidence and constant worry. You might be thinking, but won't I smell bad if I don't bathe every day? Not necessarily. Odor is caused by bacteria breaking down sweat, and if you're keeping high-risk areas clean with a towel and wearing fresh clothes, you can stay just as fresh as someone who showers daily. The key is not how often you bathe, but how smartly you clean. You are still watching this video and finding these insights valuable? Please comment below to let me know you are here. And if you are not already subscribed, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Your support helps us continue to create good content to inform and inspire you. As we move forward, the shift becomes even clearer. For seniors, less can truly be more, especially when it comes to protecting the skin from invisible threats that daily routines can unintentionally create. Next, we'll look at a danger that has nothing to do with soap, but everything to do with safety. In the last section, we explored how reducing how often you bathe can help preserve your skin and lower your risk of infection. But there's another, even more urgent reason to rethink that daily shower routine. And this one has nothing to do with skin and everything to do with safety. Falls. It may surprise you, but for adults over 70, the bathroom can be one of the most dangerous places in the entire home. While we often focus on hygiene as a top health priority, the risk of falling during or after bathing far outweighs the danger of a little dirt. It's a trade-off most people don't even realize they're making. Let's look at the numbers. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, more than 1 in 4 adults over 65 falls each year. For many, it's not just a scare, it leads to broken bones, head injuries, hospital stays, and even long-term disability. In fact, falls are a leading cause of injury-related deaths in older adults. And guess where a large percentage of those falls happen? Right in the bathroom. When you think about it, it makes sense. Showers and bathtubs are slippery by nature. Add in hot steam that fogs your vision, wet floors, the need to balance while stepping over a ledge or turning around, and you've got a perfect storm for an accident. Seniors already deal with reduced muscle strength, slower reflexes, and balance issues from conditions like arthritis, neuropathy, or osteoporosis, all of which raise the risk even more. Now imagine doing this every single day. Each trip to the bathroom for a full shower means another opportunity for a fall. Even for those who feel steady on their feet, all it takes is one misstep, one dizzy spell, or one slick spot to change everything. By bathing less frequently, seniors immediately reduce how often they're exposed to this high-risk environment. Think about it. Cutting down from 7 showers a week to 2 instantly slashes the chance of a fall by more than 70%. That's a major safety win, especially when paired with simple hygiene alternatives like towel wipes, sponge baths, or seated washing at the sink. It's not just about numbers, it's about freedom. Avoiding a fall means maintaining independence. It means not having to recover from a broken hip or spend weeks in rehab. It means staying in your own home longer and living life on your own terms. Some might argue, but I use non-slip mats and grab bars, I should be fine. And yes, those are important tools, but they don't eliminate the risk entirely. The truth is, no safety device can replace the power of simply reducing exposure to dangerous conditions. Fewer full-body showers means fewer chances to slip, faint, or become disoriented in a hot, enclosed space. And remember, clean doesn't have to mean risky. A quick sponge bath with a warm towel can keep you feeling fresh and confident without the need to step into a slippery shower stall. Pair it with deodorant, fresh clothes, and regular grooming, and you'll look and feel just as presentable without gambling your safety. So as we shift the way we think about hygiene, it's time to stop seeing daily showers as a necessity and start seeing them for what they really are. A choice that should be weighed against the risks. For seniors, the choice to bathe less isn't about lowering standards, it's about raising the standard of safety and well-being. Reducing how often you bathe protects your skin, lowers your infection risk, and now clearly helps prevent potentially life-altering falls. It's not just about staying clean, it's about staying upright, active, and in control of your health. In the next section, we'll explore something even more surprising: how your body may already have a built-in way to keep you clean, no soap or shower required. After understanding just how risky daily bathing can be for seniors, especially due to fall hazards, it's natural to ask the next question. If I'm not bathing every day, how do I stay clean? The answer might surprise you. Your body already has a built-in self-cleaning system, and once you learn how it works, you'll realize that you may not need to rely on showers and soaps nearly as much as you thought. This might sound like a bold claim, but it's backed by science and evolution. Your skin isn't just a protective outer layer, it's a living, intelligent ecosystem. It's designed to clean, defend, and maintain itself with the help of 3 main components: natural oils, sebum, beneficial bacteria, the microbiome, and the skin's natural shedding process, desquamation. Let's start with sebum, the oily substance produced by your skin's sebaceous glands. In youth, sebum production is high, keeping skin soft and well lubricated. As we age, sebum production slows, but its purpose remains the same. It creates a protective barrier that locks in moisture and repels dirt and bacteria. When we shower daily, especially with hot water and harsh soap, we strip this precious oil away, leaving the skin dry, irritated, and vulnerable. Then there's your skin microbiome, a diverse population of bacteria and microorganisms that live on the surface of your skin. Far from being dirty or harmful, these microscopic organisms are your allies. They feed on sweat, dead skin, and excess oils, helping to break them down into harmless byproducts. At the same time, they outcompete bad bacteria, preventing infections and skin problems. Frequent washing, unfortunately, can destroy this delicate balance, allowing harmful bacteria to take over. Finally, your skin naturally sheds dead cells through a process called desquamation. These cells, along with any trapped dirt or sweat, flake off on their own over time. It's one of the reasons people who stop bathing daily don't suddenly become filthy. Your skin is constantly renewing itself. When you consider all this, the need for daily scrubbing seems less urgent. In fact, dermatologists are now encouraging seniors to work with the body, not against it. By reducing how often you bathe, you give your skin and microbiome time to stabilize and protect you as they were designed to do. Of course, that doesn't mean doing nothing. It just means being smarter. You can still stay fresh and feel good by cleaning key areas with a warm towel or gentle wipe, especially where sweat tends to collect, like the underarms, groin, feet, and face. This targeted approach supports your body's natural processes without overwhelming or damaging them. And for those worried about body odor, here's something to remember. Odor isn't caused by sweat itself, it's caused by bacteria breaking sweat down. When your microbiome is healthy and your hygiene is focused on key areas, odor becomes much easier to manage, even without a full shower. What we're learning is this: the body knows what it's doing. And by backing off from aggressive daily cleaning routines, especially later in life, we actually create the conditions for healthier skin, fewer infections, and greater overall comfort. So if you're past 70 and you've started questioning whether you really need that daily soak, you're asking the right question. Less can truly be more, especially when you understand and trust the wisdom built into your own skin. Next, we'll look at what the experts are saying and the new gold standard for how often seniors actually need to bathe. By now, you've seen just how remarkable the human body really is, especially the skin. As we explored in the last section, your body is designed to cleanse and protect itself using natural oils, beneficial bacteria, and a built-in renewal process. That means daily scrubbing, soaking, or rinsing isn't just unnecessary, it can actually interfere with your body's natural defenses. So the next logical question is, if not every day, then how often should seniors actually bathe? According to a growing number of geriatric and dermatology experts, the answer is simple. Once or twice a week is enough for most older adults. This recommendation might sound shocking at first, especially if you've spent a lifetime following the one shower a day rule. But that rule was never based on science. It's more a product of 20th century marketing, where soap companies pushed the idea that freshness meant frequent washing. In reality, medical research paints a very different picture, especially when it comes to aging skin. Leading institutions like the American Academy of Dermatology, Johns Hopkins University, and the National Institute on Aging all emphasize that as we age, skin becomes thinner, drier, and more prone to irritation. Overbathing accelerates this damage, while less frequent bathing helps preserve the skin's protective barrier, a key defense against infection, inflammation, and discomfort. But it's not just about skin health. These experts also stress the importance of personalization. Bathing frequency should be based on factors like mobility, health conditions, how active a person is, and most importantly, how they feel. For instance, a retired senior who spends most days relaxing indoors may not need to bathe as often as someone gardening or exercising outdoors. Someone dealing with incontinence or chronic wounds might require spot cleaning more often, but not necessarily a full-body shower. A person with arthritis or limited energy may benefit more from fewer showers, saving their strength for social activities or hobbies. This expert-backed shift represents a redefining of hygiene, one that's realistic, practical, and health-focused for those in their 70s and beyond. So what does a smarter hygiene routine look like? It's simple. Bathe fully once or twice a week, using warm, not hot water, and mild, fragrance-free soap. In between, use a soft towel or washcloth to clean key areas like underarms, groin, feet, and face. Follow each rinse with a gentle moisturizer to protect aging skin. Wear clean, breathable clothes and keep up with other hygiene basics like hand washing, oral care, and grooming. This approach keeps you feeling fresh, comfortable, and confident without putting your skin, safety, or energy levels at risk. And it's not just the experts who are noticing the benefits. Seniors who switch to this routine often report less dryness, fewer skin issues, and improved energy. They're not sacrificing cleanliness, they're redefining it to suit their changing needs. And that's not laziness, that's wisdom. So if you're still holding on to the idea that daily bathing is a sign of health or dignity, let it go. True self-care after 70 is about honoring your body's limits, not fighting them. You've earned the right to age with comfort and clarity, not out of habit, but with intention. And as we've now seen, science backs that choice 100%. In the next section, we'll explore one more overlooked truth: how daily bathing may be draining not just your skin, but your energy and vitality too. In the last section, we uncovered a simple truth. Most seniors only need to bathe once or twice a week. That shift alone can protect the skin and align hygiene routines with what the body truly needs in later life. But the benefits of less frequent bathing go beyond just preserving skin health. Here's something many people don't realize until they're living it. Daily bathing can be physically exhausting, even draining for seniors. What may seem like a simple, refreshing habit in earlier decades becomes a physically demanding task after 70. In fact, for many older adults, the act of bathing is no longer a moment of relaxation, but a full-body effort that can wear them out for the rest of the day. Research published in the Journal of the American Medical Association, JAMA, has highlighted just how taxing daily hygiene routines can be for older adults. As we age, muscle mass decreases, joints stiffen, and energy levels drop. Standing for 10 to 15 minutes in a warm shower can become not only tiring, but risky. Think about the full process: undressing, standing in a slippery space, maintaining balance while washing, drying off, and dressing again. Each step demands strength, coordination, and stamina resources that may be in short supply for someone with arthritis, neuropathy, or chronic fatigue. For seniors with heart conditions, the heat from a shower can dilate blood vessels and cause a sudden drop in blood pressure, leading to dizziness or even fainting. Those with respiratory issues like COPD may find the steamy air difficult to breathe. And for millions living with arthritis, every movement reaching, bending, scrubbing can trigger pain. Even after the bath, the work isn't done. Drying off especially hard-to-reach places like the back or legs can feel like a chore. Getting dressed, especially if balance or flexibility is limited, can drain whatever energy is left. The result? A once-daily habit leaves many seniors too tired to enjoy the rest of their day. Or worse, too fatigued to eat, walk, or socialize. It's no surprise then that many seniors begin to dread bath time, not because they don't want to be clean, but because the cost is too high. And over time, this strain can erode independence, contributing to decreased mobility, isolation, and even depression. That's why scaling back to 1 or 2 full-body baths per week, as discussed in the previous section, is more than a skincare strategy. It's an energy-saving, life-enhancing shift. Imagine being able to conserve your strength for something that brings you joy, like gardening, reading, playing with grandkids, or simply taking a peaceful walk. Instead of daily bathing, a smart routine might look like this. Use a damp towel or cleansing cloth to gently wipe down the underarms, groin, feet, and face. Sit comfortably while washing, no need to stand for long periods. Bathe fully only on days when you feel strongest, and make use of shower chairs, handheld nozzles, or a helping hand if needed. Always follow up with a soft towel dry and moisturizer to avoid irritation. Seniors who adopt this lighter approach often report improved mood, reduced pain, and better energy throughout the day. Bathing becomes something they manage with ease, not a mountain they must climb. This shift is not about lowering standards, it's about respecting your limits and optimizing your life. After all, what's more important? Being squeaky clean every day, or feeling strong and well enough to enjoy your day? In our next section, we'll explore how hygiene isn't limited to what happens in the bathroom, and how a few simple tools can keep you feeling fresh, dignified, and clean, no matter your age or energy level. In the last section, we talked about how daily baths can leave seniors feeling drained physically, emotionally, and mentally. When bathing becomes a chore that steals your energy, it's time to rethink not just how often you bathe, but also what hygiene really means. Because here's the truth most people overlook. Staying clean and feeling fresh doesn't require a daily trip to the bathroom. That's right, hygiene goes far beyond bathing. It's not about soaking in a tub or standing under a hot shower every day. For seniors, true hygiene is about smart, consistent care that fits your body, your needs, and your lifestyle. And thankfully, there are simple, practical alternatives that can help you stay clean, confident, and healthy without the risks and exhaustion of frequent bathing. Let's start with the basics. When we talk about feeling clean, we're often referring to a few key things: odor control, fresh skin, clean hands, and a well-groomed appearance. You don't need a full-body bath to achieve those things. In fact, many seniors who cut back on bathing report feeling just as fresh, if not more comfortable, by focusing on a few core habits done regularly. Here's what that looks like in practice. Spot cleaning with a damp towel or washcloth. Instead of a full shower, Use a soft, warm towel to wipe down the areas where sweat and bacteria are most likely to collect: underarms, groin, feet, and face. This simple routine can be done while seated and takes only a few minutes. Use of wet wipes or no-rinse cleansing cloths. These are especially helpful for those with limited mobility or during colder months. They're gentle on the skin, effective for odor control, and require no rinsing or drying. Oral hygiene. Brushing your teeth twice a day, flossing, and using mouthwash not only keeps your breath fresh, but also plays a huge role in overall health, especially heart health. A clean mouth often makes you feel clean all over. Hand washing. Regular hand hygiene is one of the best ways to prevent illness, far more impactful than washing your entire body daily. Focus on clean hands before meals, after using the bathroom, or after touching public surfaces. Clean clothing. Changing into fresh clothes, especially undergarments, helps manage body odor and gives you a renewed sense of comfort. Light, breathable fabrics are ideal, and keeping a simple laundry routine goes a long way. Hair and scalp care. You don't need to wash your hair every day. For many seniors, washing it once or twice a week or using dry shampoo in between is enough to feel neat and well-groomed. Regular grooming. Combing your hair, trimming your nails, using deodorant, and moisturizing dry areas all contribute to a clean, put-together feeling without requiring a bath or shower. This approach is not about cutting corners. It's about redefining hygiene for a season of life when strength, safety, and skin integrity matter more than ever. It's also about maintaining dignity and independence, especially for seniors who live alone or rely on caregivers. Studies in geriatric nursing have shown that seniors who adopt these alternative hygiene routines feel just as socially presentable and even experience fewer skin problems and less fatigue than those who bathe daily. That's proof that the clean equals daily shower mindset doesn't apply equally to everyone, especially in later life. So if you felt guilty about skipping the shower, or if someone's told you that daily bathing is the only way to stay clean, you can let go of that pressure. You're not being neglectful, you're being practical, wise, and kind to your body. In our final wrap-up, we'll bring together everything we've learned and show you how rethinking bathing habits after 70 can lead to safer, healthier, and more comfortable living. As we grow older, one of the most powerful lessons we can embrace is that less can truly be more. Aging invites us to listen more closely to our bodies, honor their changing needs, and let go of habits that no longer serve us. True self-care isn't about doing what we've always done. It's about making thoughtful choices that preserve our energy, protect our health, and support our independence. Whether it's bathing less often or simplifying daily routines, the goal isn't perfection, it's well-being. With wisdom, we learn that living gently with ourselves often leads to living more fully. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Please share in the comments one insight you gained and how you plan to apply it in your life. Your feedback is invaluable and keeps us motivated. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Your support enables us to continue creating content that informs and inspires. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.